Guys, we're making Kung Pao chicken pasta, and we're using the disc grill. And this disc grill, by the way, is my favorite piece of kitchen equipment ever. So let's start by cutting up some veggies. I got my green bell peppers. I'm kind of doing these in little half-inch chunks. I'm gonna do the same with my red bells. I got some onion, same thing, and I'm also gonna do some zucchini. Guys, then I'm gonna take my green onions. I cut the ends off. We're gonna use those, and we're also gonna dice the rest up for a garnish. Go ahead and get some ginger sliced and some garlic shaved nice and thin, and we'll cut up our chicken. I'm using chicken thighs today. These are gonna be perfect. Chop them up, and we're ready to make our sauce. We're gonna start by putting our soy sauce in the bowl. I know this looks like a lot, but I'm cooking for 30. Now I got my Chinese black vinegar. We're gonna throw some of that in, probably putting about a half cup total. I also have some Shaoxiang wine. I'm gonna pour that in. And guys, we're gonna go ahead and go in with some sugar. And I've got a little bit of cornstarch, a couple tablespoons. That's gonna help thicken this up. Then I'm gonna add some water because I don't want this to be too salty. Just give that a nice stir. We're ready to cook. I'm using peanut oil. I get my disc grill hot. Oil goes in, and we're gonna start cooking that ginger and garlic. Next, we put in those scallion ends, and I got some red chilies. Put a lot or a little, depending how hot you want this. Guys, let those start blooming in that oil. All this flavor is gonna start coming out. We add in our chicken. We'll give that a nice stir fry. We just wanna get that cooked through. Then I'm gonna kind of pull it up to the sides, make a well in the center, and I add my veggies, the onions, the bells, and the zucchinis. Another nice little stir. We incorporate it all together. We're gonna let this all cook for just a few minutes. It smells amazing at this point. We're gonna add in our sauce. Be careful when you pour it in. It's gonna start splattering a little bit on those hot edges of the pan. You don't wanna get burnt. Once we let this come to a little bit of simmer, it's gonna thicken up. And we're gonna go ahead and add in our pasta at this point. I'm doing penne. Guys, if the pasta bothers you, serve this over rice. There's no rules in cooking, remember that. So get that stirred up, let it simmer for just a second, and that looks perfect. Let's go ahead and serve. I'm gonna put a couple big scoops right into a bowl. Be sure and get some of that sauce in there, and then we'll finish. I've got some roasted peanuts and those chopped up scallions. That's it, guys. Look at that. Dinner is served. Kung Pao chicken pasta. And yeah, I did try a little taste. Absolutely amazing. The flavors were beautiful. Man, what a treat. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone.